Most people dread the sanding phase of a project, but having a tool that doesn't tether you to a wall outlet changes the entire workflow. This cordless quarter sheet sander from CRAFTSMAN is one of those pieces of gear that feels surprisingly nimble the moment you pick it up. It has a low-profile design that sits comfortably in the palm, which is a massive plus when you are trying to get into tight corners or working on vertical surfaces where a bulky tool would just get in the way. What stands out immediately is the weight distribution. It feels balanced, not top-heavy, so you aren't fighting the tool to keep it flat against the wood. Now, since this is a bare tool, you are going to need your own V20 battery, but once that's locked in, the performance is pretty snappy. You get a variable speed dial that lets you jump anywhere from 9,000 to 12,000 orbits per minute. That range is actually quite useful because you can dial it back for delicate finish work or crank it up when you need to strip away some stubborn old varnish. The dust-sealed switch is a smart touch, too. Anyone who has spent time in a workshop knows that fine wood dust is the enemy of electronics, so having that extra layer of protection gives you a bit more peace of mind that this thing will actually last through a few seasons of heavy use. The dust collection is decent for a tool of this size. It comes with a bag that does a fair job, but if you are doing a lot of sanding, you will definitely want to hook up a shop vac to that 1¼ inch port. It keeps the air much cleaner and saves you from having to empty the bag every 5 minutes. If there is a downside, it is that the paper clamping mechanism can be a little finicky until you get the hang of it. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but it's one of those quirks you'll notice during your first few sheet changes. Also, because it's a quarter sheet sander, it's not meant for heavy-duty material removal on massive tabletops, so keep your expectations realistic regarding the scale of your projects. Still, for the price point, especially if you are already invested in the battery ecosystem, it's a solid, reliable workhorse. It's not trying to be a high-end professional orbital sander that costs 3 times as much, but for the hobbyist or the weekend warrior, it hits that sweet spot of convenience and control. It's just a straightforward, honest tool that does exactly what it says on the box, without any unnecessary fluff. If you need something for quick touch-ups or smaller furniture pieces, this is definitely one to keep on your radar.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.